Hi everyone, good morning. Thank you very much for joining. We really appreciate your time with us in this webinar. My name is Josue, and I'm the Sophos Product Manager at Nexsys. Here with me is the team. So here is also Brian, who is our precise engineer, and Sophia, who is our business consultant for renewals. So for today, we will be talking about different things related with Sophos partnership and Sophos processes in order to improve your knowledge with the partnership and also to see different things that we will be having regarding the change of the fiscal year that will be finishing in March. So our agenda for today is this one. We will be talking about the deal registration process. We will be talking about, again, the XG to XGS migration for firewalls. And also, we will have a quick review of the different marketing resources that we have in the Sophos Partner Portal, and a little bit of the not for resale licenses that you have access as partner. And we will be finishing with different insights heading into the new fiscal year for Sophos. So, okay, we will be starting with the deal registration. So as you may know, the deal registration is a process that Sophos has when you are able to register any opportunity you discover or you are working with a specific customer. So this is a really important process because it's a way that you have in Sophos protect your opportunity and all the work that you're doing with your end customer. And also, more than this, you're able to have access to a special discount for the registration process if it is approved. The discounts will be depending of the partner tier that you have. So in the right side of the slide, you can see the different partner tiers that we have and the special discount that you will be getting if you have a direct approved. So it doesn't matter if you're authorized or if you are silver, gold, or platinum, you're able to create the deal registration. And if Sophos approves the deal reg, you will have this special discounts. So for example, if you're a silver partner, you will have a 10% standard discount in all the core products. And if you also have a deal registration approved for this opportunity, you will be getting 15% off also in the opportunity. So it means that you will be getting a 25% total discount as a partner. So it's a really important discount if you see. And that's why it's also important for you to create a deal registration as soon as you discover any opportunity with an end customer. So here, before to start talking about how can I register an opportunity in the partner portal, there are some things that we need to consider before to start. So in most of the cases, the deal registration will be applied in new businesses. So it means that if you have a renewal with an end customer, you do not need to register the opportunity because Sophos protect you as an incumbent partner. So, but if we're talking about a new opportunity for a different product or even a cross-sales opportunity, it's when you need to register a deal. Something that you need to also include is all the detailed information about the end customer. And this is especially important if it's a new customer for Sophos. You need to have all the data from them. I will let you know in some slides what is the information that we need. And okay, and also most of the times the reg are rejected because of the email corporate domain. So it means that when you are creating the register and you are completing the information from the end customer, you need to include a contact. That contact must have an email, and it's important that that email need to have a corporate domain. So it means if you're using a Gmail or Outlook, it's almost 100% sure that Sophos will reject your deal. So it's also important to select the products correctly, the products that we are working with. And also for different changes that Sophos is now doing in the process of the new businesses opportunities, it's also important that we have 5 days after we have the registration approved, and we need to create a quotation. So it's important that if you register a deal, let us know as soon as you have it approved, and we can create you the quote for you to have the prices and also to keep the opportunity open. Because if you have a deal rate approved and in the first 5 days you do not let us know or you're not create the quote in the portal, Sophos can close the deal. So it's really important. And all the deal registration has 3 months of validity, but we're also able to request an extension if we have like the justification that we need. Okay, so I will show you a step by step how we can register a deal in the partner portal. So it's important that for sure you need to have the login to the portal, and once that you log into the portal, this is the main page that we have. And so here you need to go to the sales tab. Once that you click in the sales tab, you will have this menu, and you need to choose register deal. So after register deal, the first question that you will have is if there is an existing opportunity or a renewal with that customer. So here it's important to know that and say, no, it's a completely new customer, or yes, probably they have a renewal, so you're not like able to have the deal registration. Or if you're not really sure, you can also choose that option as well. And once that you choose that, you will start to complete the company or the end user information. Here, it's important that Sophos includes a search engine when you can look up different customers that you already have registered in the portal. So you can write the name and look up for different options already in the system. So you will have an option like this, and regarding to the keyword you're using. And in case that you're a customer here, you just need to click it and choose the right one. And Sophos, the system, will automatically bring all the information that they have in the system. But just in case that you don't have the customer already registered in the portal, so you need to enter all this information manually. And as you may know, all the requirement lines must be complete to continue with the process. Here it's important to know that the size of the company lets us know if the deal will be at SMB or a mid-market or enterprise deal. And here it's also important that we need to use a complete size of the company. So it means it doesn't matter if you need, for example, 10 endpoint licenses. but maybe the company is it's bigger than this. So you need to use the complete the complete number, sorry, of the employees that the company has. And it's not really related with the quantity of licenses that you need as well. And the second step will be to choose or to include all the information from the contact. So this is where I told you that it's important to use a corporate email domain and not a Gmail or Outlook domain, for example, because probably will be rejected if you do it that way. Also, you have the opportunity to use the search engine if you need it. And if you're not, you also need to complete the information manually as this way. The third step that we have in the process is to choose or select all the products that apply to the deal. So here it's important that Sophos allows to choose different products or different family of products as you need regarding the opportunity. But it's important to choose correctly because at the end, the discounts and everything related with the deal registration process will be related to this part. So it means if I'm working with an end customer and they need MDR or XDR, I need to choose that option to get the discount in that product. But if in the future the customer needs to quote a firewall, for example, this deal reg it's not able to give you any discount in firewall because it was not registered for that. So that's why it's really important to know what of the products you need regarding the opportunity. And also you need to consider that the deal registration cannot be changed or edited after it's approved. So that's why it's really important to choose correctly. And the first step and the last that you have before submit the deal registration is to complete another details really regarding the opportunity. So first you need to select an expected close date. As I told you, this date cannot be above 3 months because it's like the last of the registration process. So here you can choose the data from the calendar, and then it's also important to choose if there is any competitor in this opportunity. So if you know there is another brand working with the customer or any other partner is working with them with other solutions, you can choose this here. It's also important. You need to also select if this is a tender or a RFP or not. And here it's also important to know that the program of deal registration do not allow to approve any discount or any deal registration for RFP or tenders. So it means if you choose here that yes, that is our RFP, probably the deal will be rejected as well. So in these cases, it's the best thing to do is that you can let us know, and we can also reach out to the Sophos sales team and see what possibilities do we have to register a deal if you are, the partner that is working closely with the customer, especially if it's government or something like that. And the last step is that you need to choose your distributor as well. We have the same option to search into the different distributors that we have. So you can use a keyword and choose Nexsys as your distributor to work with us. This is really, really important as well. And once that you have this information complete, you're able to submit and register the deal. And when you do that, Sophos will immediately send you an email saying that you submitted the registration and within 5 days, you will receive another notification saying if the deal was approved or it was rejected and why. So in this point, it's really important that if you have the deal rate approved, let us know with the deal ID to create you the quote. And this is basically the registration process. Is not really complicated. I think the only thing is to consider all the details and aspects that I told you before. And also, if you have any question with that, you can reach out and we can help you with this. So I will give you the stage to Brian to continue from this part.
Good morning, everyone. We are going to be talking a little bit about the migration from XG, our deprecated line of firewalls, and we are migrating to the new generation XGS. So, actually, the end of life for this line of hardware is for March the 31st of this year. So, we are less than 50 days away from the end of life for this series of hardware. And so, in order to keep your customers protected, we need you to migrate them to the new platform XGS. And for that, we have special discounts and migration deals going around. So, if your customer it's looking for a 1 year renewal or refresh, we have a promotion that we have a 50% discount on the appliance and 33% discount on the Access Stream Protection Bundle. And this is only from the 107 and up. So the little one, the 87, 88 units, they are not eligible for this migration offer. Now, if you are looking at 3 years, then the 87, it's a 50% discount on hardware, and 33% of Extreme. And from the 107, you have a 75% discount on the hardware. And from the 116, 118 and higher, you have a 99% discount on the hardware. And all of them gets a 33% on the Extreme protection. So it's really a huge deal because basically at the end of the day, it roughly translate like you're paying for 2 years and you're getting the appliance for free at the price of or that you're getting the 3 years plus the appliance. So it roughly translate like if you were only purchasing 2 year subscription on the on the service itself. So moving on, as we mentioned, the final renewal was on January the 31st, and the end of life is March the 31st. So as of now, we are not renewing the existing units. What we are focusing on is on migrating as soon as possible. So less than 50 days remain for the end of life. So if you have any customers, please go ahead and give us a call, send us an email, and let's explore what is the best option for them to migrate to the new generation of XGS firewall. Moving a little bit forward, alongside the migration, you heard me mentioning that we have XGS 87, 88, 116, 118. What are those? Well, basically, um, the first generation for the XGS firewall was with the 87, 107, 116, 126, 136, and so on. But at the ending of last year, Sophos released a new generation for the desktop appliances, which are the models below the 100 series. So from the 2000 series and onwards, they are rack units and from there downwards they are desktop units. So all of these units, they got a refresh with new processor architecture. um, that change allowed us to have over up to twice the performance and half the power consumption. So you have, in some cases, you have up to three times the IPsec VPN capabilities uh, within the same unit. So they are faster, they are more efficient, they are more quiet, they have faster connectivity. And for the wireless variants of these units, because we have the 88 and the 88W, which has an access point integrated in them. So all of the W variants of the products, they have Wi-Fi 6 enabled. So you have 2.5 gig interfaces on every model. You have Wi-Fi 6 available. You have concurrent 2.4 and 5 gigahertz bands for the wireless. And for those units, from the 118 and higher, you also have a 5G module available. So for those remote locations in which you are not able to get a copper or a optic fiber, you are able to connect them with a 5G module, so you can have connectivity on those remote locations, or you can use this as a failover in case you have a power outage or some issues with the ISP, the provider, and so on. So, and on the 138, um, the 10 gigabit, you have two 10 gigabit ports. On the 138 is the only model that also doesn't have a wireless variant, but you have 2 gigabits, two 10 gigabits ports available right on the unit. So it's really, really important that you get to know these units to see what better suits your customers, because the majority of our XG migrations are based on desktop units, and we have a lot of good offerings here. And one quick note on this is that it is the same price for both Gen 1 and Gen 2 appliances on the XGS desktop lineup. So the 87 and the 88 are at the same price, the 107 and the 108, the 116, the 118, the 128, the 126, the 136, the 138, they are all at the same price. So based on what are actually the needs of your customers, you may choose one over the other um, to protect them. Also, aside from these informations about the new generation, in the partner portal, we have a few goodies, as we like to call it, for you. We have marketing resources available for free. So these tools are at no cost, and you have contents, you have email marketing, you have white papers, you have banners, you have infographics, you have site in a box, you have support, you have social media campaigns that you can go ahead and post them because they are social media ready already. So this information, you can create a LinkedIn or Instagram or a Facebook post right away for your social networking so you can start reaching to more people. Now, for the email and the site in a box options, you have what we call a referral ID that you need to get it. It's on your Sophos web portal, in your Sophos partner portal, and once you have it, you can customize any one of these contents for any platform, being website, email, whatever it is. And all you need to do is just get your referral ID, get your logo, and send an email to csc@sophos.com asking them to personalize that specific resource with your logo and your referral ID. So whenever you send this out into the wild, anyone who clicks on that, it's gonna be asked some information, and that will automatically create a lead inside of your partner portal, which you can follow up and turn into an opportunity. So it's not that these efforts will be on the wind or unaccounted for. So whoever actually really wants information, once they click on it, Sophos will ask them their name, their email, their company name, their company size, and what they are interested in. And that will be sent out to you via the partner portal into the uh, leads that you have available. And then you can follow up and turn into a business and a quotation and close the deal if that was the right match for your customer. So it's really easy. You log into your partner portal, you go into the marketing. Into the marketing section, you will have your referral ID. You can copy it, send the resource that you want to be personalized and customized for you, and CSC will do it for you and embed the referral ID. So whenever someone clicks on the call to action on these specific resources, they will be directed to you available. And again, this is at no cost. Also, something very interesting that we have is the site in a box, in which you can enable a mini Sophos website inside of your own company website. So whoever is browsing around and fiddling with Sophos and wants to learn more will fill some information there and also will be generating a lead for you. And all of the instructions are in the partner portal in the marketing section of the portal. Um, Next steps as of now is that we are going to be talking a little bit about what to expect for the closing of the end year, um, what are the requirements that you should have in mind, and so on. So I leave you with Josue for the next part of this presentation.
Thanks very much, Brian, for this impressive information. So before talk about the different insights that we have to the end of the fiscal year, I want to refresh a little bit of the not for resale licenses. So the not for resale is a program that Sophos has when you have access to the different solutions uh, with no cost or with special discounts, just because you are a Sophos partner. So these licenses can be used for training, for demos, or even for your internal use as well. So it should not be used to in a customer or a potential customer environments, and this is really important for you to know as well. Uh, we have different solutions able in the NFER program. So we have Sophos Endpoint, Firewall, Sophos Cloud, the managed threat response, face threat, etc. You can see all the options in the right side of the slide. And I will tell you how you can apply to request a not for sale license. So here it's important that we need to do it through a support case with Sophos. Sophos has the partner care as a special platform for you, especially dedicated for partners, and once that you can access to the platform, the partner care platform, you need to create a new ticket requesting the not for resale licenses that you will need. In case that you have a renewal, you will have to provide the license ID as we do it in every request set for a renewal. And if it is a zero cost NFR, it will be renewed automatically. And if there is any cost related with the not for resale, the prices in the final quote will be sent in by us as Nexsys. So the team will send to us the quote, and we will let you have the prices after that. So here it's important to understand that depending of the partner tier that we have is the licenses that we have access to. So it means um, authorized partner have access to different not for resale benefits than the platinum partners. So here you can see This is an information for from the NFR program of Sophos. So you can see here, according to your partner tier, how many licenses you have access to in the different aspects. So here we have the software. So it says you have access to 10 licenses for endpoint, for end user. And if you are silver, it has more licenses, 25, gold, etc. So also, it says that you have 100% off in the licenses, at least when you have this and this quantity. If you need more than this, if you're an authorized partner and you need 15 licenses, so you will have a special discount for the rest 5 licenses. So it means you would get your 10 licenses by free, and you will have a cost for the next 5 licenses, for example. And at the same way, we have the different discounts that you will be having in the different solutions, XDR, or even in hardware software, and hardware like firewalls or things like that as well. So at the end of this webinar, we'll be sending you this information and also the detailed program of NFR as well. And if you have any question with this, you can also let us know. So just to finish with this, we will have some different insights regarding to the partner program and different processes because of the end of the fiscal year. So as I told you in the beginning, the Sophos fiscal year will be finishing in March. So it means that it's important for you to consider if you already have all the requirements to continue and to keep your current Sophos partnership level, or if you need to do anything else regarding to certifications to keep your partnership. So as you know, all the different tiers of partner have different requirements. So here you have again and um, specific requirements that you need according to your partnership level. So if you are an authorized level, you do not supposed to have any requirement to keep as a partner, but it's important that you need to be taking at least the sales certification. And actually, if you are not transaction with Sophos in some time, probably your partnership will be rejected. So it's important that even if you're an authorized partner, you also take certifications, and we can also create a plan to support you to move to Silver. So in case of Silver, you will have to complete different certifications for sales, selling NDR, and also the an engineer certification, as well as the booking that you need to have in the year. It's the same way for gold and platinum. Something really, really important with this is that Sophos also has in the partner portal the possibility to know how you are with your compliance as a partner. So if you go to the Sophos partner portal, you can access to the partner program tab, and then you will have this option, program compliance. So in program compliance, you will have a quick view of how your status regarding the requirements to keep your partnership, and also to know how you are with certifications, and also with the booked amount needed. Here it's important to know that not all the users have access to this, so it's really important to know what kind of user you are in the portal. So if you're the administrator, you will have this information, but it's not able for all the users in the portal probably. So we also can help you to check that if you need it. But the thing is that you will have this view, and it says what is your current partner program tier. So you will have this, and it also say that the end of the period will be March 31. And here below you have the the view of your requirements. So if you see, is the same requirements that I showed you in a couple of slides ago, and you can see with a check if you complete the requirements. So if you see in this example, for example, it's a platinum partner that is not able to keep the platinum tier because they are not even completing the requirements to be silver. So you have a percent of the full requirements that you have to get silver, to get gold, to get platinum. So you can check that information in the portal. It's really impressive. And if you need any support with the certifications or everything related there, you have any doubt with this, you can also let us know and we can help you as well. And the last thing that I wanted to share with you today is that Sophos also have a learning center. This learning center is really important because have different videos to present the solutions, and also includes demo that you can use for training or to show your customers. And it's basically a list of different videos in YouTube that Sophos has, and we will let you have the link as well when you can check what resources do we have here. And also we send you last week or a couple of weeks ago by email this information so you can check it and you can look up for different resources that Sophos has here in the Learning Center again. And this will be also included at the end of the webinar with the information that we will be sending to you as well. Okay, that's basically what we wanted to share with you today. So I would like to know if there is any question. If you have any question, you can let us know in the Q&A section. And okay, so I think we have a trouble with the call, so I'm so sorry with that. But if there's now any question, and we will be finishing here. Thanks very much for joining. We are here to support you, as you know, so you can reach out with us by email, by WhatsApp, and we will be more than happy to help you. So thanks very much, and hope you have a great day. Thanks.